Today we're taking a look at the cheapest projector from Walmart, coming in at $35. It's the RCA 720p RPJ 181. For the full unboxing video, go ahead and visit my channel. Taking a look on top, you have your controls, which includes your source, menu, navigation, return, and power buttons. On the back you have your inputs. This includes a headphone jack, AV port, micro SD slot. You have two HDMI ports if you're looking to connect a Roku stick, Fire TV device, or your computer, a USB port, and then you have your power input. It does have a built-in speaker, but the quality is quite poor and I'd recommend connecting external speakers for better sound. It has two adjustment rings on top, the first being the focus ring and the second being your keystone correcting ring. To get the right angle and image height, you have this adjustment knob on the bottom of the projector. If you're looking to mount the projector on the ceiling, you can simply unscrew this knob completely in order to connect a ceiling projector mount. It also comes with a remote to control the projector. However, it is a little tricky to use as it has to be pointed directly at the projector for it to respond. Going into the test now, we have our startup screen. We have a few categories here, including our inputs. We have movie, music, photo, our HDMI inputs, and AV. Under settings, we have a few adjustments that can be made. There are a few different picture modes. You can also adjust all of these sections manually under the user selection. Under audio, you have the similar presets, and you can also manually adjust the bass and treble. And then under options, you have a few settings for adjustment depending on your preferences, such as language and your projection mode. Jumping right into the image test, this is right after the projector with no adjustments to picture settings. It is also projecting right onto a white wall in a room with no additional light. At first glance, it isn't terrible, however you can definitely see why it earned that low price tag. My main struggle was keeping an even focus across the image, which is easier to see on the menu of the projector when looking at text. Now when we look at the side-by-side comparison of the projector in use in a fully lit room versus a room with no light, we can clearly see some differences. The left example here is very washed out and can be difficult to see due to the low brightness on the projector, whereas in the lights off example we can see that the image is much easier to see with the colors being significantly more vibrant. While the image isn't great in the lights off example, it is significantly more usable. This won't be as much of an issue if you plan on having that late night movie night, but if you're looking to watch content during the day, I would look at getting a brighter projector. A downside of the projector is definitely the fan noise we're hearing now. Another reason why external speakers could help. Overall, for $35, it's not terrible, but the projector definitely struggles in a few areas. If you're looking for a cheap option to throw an image on a dark wall, this isn't a terrible choice. However, for another $10 or even $20, you might be able to get something that will perform much better.